Hey guys, it's Tina from Trust in Truth Tarot. So just to let you guys know, I'm a brand new reader here on YouTube. I've been reading tarot for a long time. Got my first deck when I was about 13 years old, which was a very long time ago. But I do love tarot. I'm an intuitive empath. And yeah, so that's my background. Anyway, so Gemini, I'm here to do your mid-month reading for May 2017. I already went ahead and pulled your cards. I tried to pre-shuffle on the cards. I cleansed them earlier with some sage, so they're good to go. I just like to save time. I watch a lot of tarot readers on YouTube, and sometimes it tends to be that they're talking and shuffling and everything for about 10 minutes before the reading, so I like to go ahead and try to jump into things because I know you guys are here, for that. So, I do my readings in a 9-card spread. This is going to be your recent past, your present, and your current future. And Gemini, I have to say, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a couple of things that are kind of, not so great. We'll talk about those in a second, but they're leading all to good things, so don't worry about it. Okay, so recent past is going to be the Justice card, the Tower card, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So Justice represents to me balance. It represents, basically, it says to me that, there was some sort of, not a win for you, but there was justification for you. So maybe something happened, it could have been with your love life or your career or something like that. And, you felt like things were going to, basically to shit. And actually what ended up happening throughout it all, was that everything worked out the way it was supposed to work out, which is the way it should be, You came to some sort of, realization or conclusion that brought you, not into victory necessarily, but just into a place of, peace, a place of, fairness, equality, that kind of thing. This could have been in a work situation. I feel like for some of you, maybe you had a boss that was treating you really poorly and, something happened and they ended up, getting a little talking to by HR or something like that. Could have also been in a relationship, definitely in a relationship where, you probably struggled or suffered for a long time, but, all through it all, you ended up coming out, like I said, not victorious, but you ended up coming out with, with some balance, with some justice, on your side. The Tower card is obviously, and I'll show you the Tower card in this deck. I use the Oceanic Tarot by Jane Wallace. I love these cards. They're all ocean-themed cards, but I just love them. Anyway, the Tower card obviously means, the end of something. It's an abrupt and sudden end, but it's for the better. I can tell you guys that, in your recent past, you've probably been through quite a bit. Seeing that tower next to Justice, you probably had to make some swift and sudden changes in your life. And you did. But it was shocking and, very, very swift, very fast. So there's obviously a reason for it. As it pertains to relationships, you may have had to break up with someone, or maybe you moved out in the middle of the night, or just said, I've had it, and just decided one day that you were just going to be done with all the craziness. You weren't dealing with that anymore. So it was a swift change. It was a quick change. But again, the Tower not only represents the end of something and the destruction of something. The reason the Tower exists is because, in life and through the cycles of life, we have to make these sudden changes, these moves, these endings in order for new beginnings to happen, right? And I know that's kind of probably been a little bit hard to see, but you might be feeling it a little more now. I'll talk to that in a minute with the present cards, but, again, Tower happened. It hurts. It sucks. It can drive you crazy, but it happened and it's part of life. All right, the next card I have in your recent past is going to be the Seven of Pentacles, which is potential. So maybe through all of this, craziness, either you realized the potential in something or someone realized it in you, which is probably what happened, and that's what I kind of feel like happened. So you had these kind of issues where you had to go through this whole justice thing. It could have been a court case. It could have been anything. This sudden and swift ending of things that was, shocking. And then, somebody was there for you. Whether they were there in that very moment or not is irrelevant. Something happened where, with the Justice card, in one area of your life, things came to this, immediate conclusion, and you were feeling extremely knocked off center. But in the other area of your life, someone came in to pick you up. Now, they may not have even known they were doing that, but they gave you hope. They believed in you. They saw your potential. So that's probably still continuing, into your current times right now, your present, because I can see the next card, which is going to be the Star card, which is hope. Again, something happened with this whole ending of things that gave you hope all of a sudden. I kind of feel, if this wasn't a work situation where maybe you're, like, again, a boss, a coworker, somebody was just, not being fair to you, and things had to end very quickly, but then, you were very quickly picked up or recovered by someone else. Like, somebody was like, oh, hey, I've got this project I want you to work on. Do you want to join my team? Or you had a friend that was like, oh my gosh, we're so short-staffed at work, we're hiring, like something like that. Or you maybe just saw a room for opportunity, and maybe you were just chatting with someone and they were like, we'd love to have you on our team, like that kind of thing. Either that happened, or with a relationship. If the relationship ended, quickly and swiftly, then something came in. Somebody came in. It could have been a friend, a coworker, a new love, something, anything like that, that suddenly gave you hope and made you kind of pull out of that tower situation, right? I mean, Geminis, we're good. We're very loving people, and we're very quick to adapt to situations because we're just extremely adaptable to everything, really. That's one of the best things about us. So we kind of tend to see the potential in things versus the negative side most of the time. So again, current situation is going to be the Star card, which is hope, followed directly by the Sun. Hello, and the Sun equals happiness. So something with the Star and the Sun has brought you joy. Now, I have to say, with the Sun card, and I see, there's these two people here. It's actually looks like almost children. And they're celebrating and they're reaching for the Sun here. They're both going towards the same goal. For some reason, I feel like there might be a little bit of, maybe there's like trying to have, think how to say this. So maybe there's a little bit of choices here. Usually, like, the Two of Pentacles would represent choices, but for me, I'm really feeling like you've got some major opportunities, like kind of things just started happening for you really fast, and now you've got choices to make, because the next card is going to be the Two of Swords, which is a crossroads. So you're going to come to a crossroads. You're going to have to make a decision on what you want to do. How do you want to live? How do you want to be? Where do you see your future? Who's the best employer for you? Who's the best partner for you? There's a lot that, there's a big decision coming your way, and you're going to have to make it. And with the swords, being what they are, it's probably going to, have to be pretty quickly. And that's in your present. So going into your near future, I see the Six of Cups, which equals reflection. You're going to be, again, probably tied to this crossroads. You're going to be reflecting on things, thinking like, did I make the right choice, or am I making the right choice? And like I said, it could apply to a number of things: career, love, maybe both, school, anything like that. But you're really going to have to sit down and think about, what the next steps are going to be for you. And you don't have to worry, though, because your next card is the Angel of the Ocean, which is healing. Whatever it is, it's going to be very healing for you. There's something coming your way after you make this decision, and after you reflect on it, that it could be, you found an amazing new friend, a new partner. Your job is just so good, and you're feeling so redeemed. Again, with this, Justice card up here, I feel like, things are really going to start panning out for you guys. I know it's been rough for Geminis. Trust me, I'm a Gemini. I get it. I totally get it. But good things are coming for you. You have to know that. Just keep the faith. All right, last card in the 9-card spread is going to be the Two of Wands, which is vision. So Two of Wands obviously is, wands represent to me a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's someone or something that's going to give you insight or a change of perspective on things, if that makes sense. So somebody's going to come in, or something's going to come in very quickly, and all of a sudden you're going to go, whoa, like, why didn't I know this all along? Why didn't I feel this all along? Like, I should have known this. But you're going to have this moment of clarity and all of a sudden be able to see things so clearly. I don't know if you guys watch astrologers. I love, watching astrologers on YouTube. There's a bunch of good ones. But, our Mercury's out of retrograde. Our Venus is out of retrograde. Like, there's so many good things that are lining up for us right now. And we just had that full moon in Scorpio, which I don't know about you guys, but holy crap, that was like awful. It was just so crazy for a couple of days. Anyway, but now I feel so much more clarity on what I want to do and what I need to do. And I think that you guys will too, if you don't already. Okay, so crowning the reading is Victory, which is the Ace of Swords. You guys all know what swords are. They are us. They are our air signs. Aces are new beginnings. And again, now we have our victory. So crowning all of this stuff is literally an awesome card for us. And I have to say, sorry guys, I just saw peeking out over here and it caught my attention, so I'm going to pull it. It's the Lovers. You know who that is. It's us too. So again, this is us, Gemini. This is our card in the tarot. It's the Lovers, and Ace of Swords is victory. I don't know how much clearer it can be. We're going to come out on top. I know it's been rough for so many Geminis, guys, and I'm one of them. Trust me. I've been through the same stuff everybody's going through, and it sucks. But I'm telling you right now, we are going to come out on top, all right? So don't you worry about a thing, like Bob Marley says, okay? All right, I'm going to lay these down. I'm going to clarify here with the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle deck, and I'm going to pull 2 cards for us Geminis. My fingers are crossed. All right. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time, guys. Gemini. May. Okay, I think we're ready. Ooh. Okay, first card, stay optimistic about your love life. Obviously, we all need to think positive, guys. Again, it's been a craptastic year, 6 months, couple years, whatever it's been for you. But just stay positive and don't forget to remain positive. Like, you have to know, like, really good things are coming for us. They're actually already kind of like here. I mean, in the middle of the deck right here, we've got the Sun card. And I mean, this is all about optimism. So you guys have to know, you've got to believe, you've got to stay strong and stay optimistic. Don't get brought down by little road bumps, because we're all so worn down at this point by everything that's happened to us. It's really tough. So I get it. I totally get it. But you've got to stay optimistic, remain positive, keep the faith. You're going to be good. All right. Let's do one more card. I'm going to shuffle one more time. One more. Okay. Okay. Oh, children. All right, so your love life is being affected by children. So some of you guys have kids. Maybe you're a single parent, or you are a parent and you're still with your, the father or mother of your children, something like that. Something with kids is affecting your life. So it could be your kids, it could be your partner's kids, it could be your family's kids, it could be maybe you work with children, anything like that. But there's definitely, children involved here. One thing I would like to state, with this card is that sometimes it's easy when we're so caught up in, the craziness that we've been through to not neglect our kids, but forget how much joy they bring to us. I mean, we go through the day to day and we work so hard, and, it's tough being a parent. It really is. But, at the end of the day, these kids our children, the children in our lives, in whatever capacity they are in our lives, are so inspiring, and just their whole lives are full of wonder. And it's something that if you take a step back for a second and actually realize it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing joy to have children in your life. So if you are one of those people that does have children in your life and this resonates with you, just make sure you take a step back. Give them an extra kiss, an extra snuggle. Don't get mad if they wake up in the middle of the night. Be grateful that they are awake and there with you. All right, let's do one more pull from the Butterfly Oracle card, also by Doreen Virtue. These are the Life Changes cards. All right. Okay, I'm ready. Ooh, end of an era. Okay, you know what this says to me, guys? All this crap that we just went through, it's over. It's totally over. Everything's going to be good. Yes, things have ended, especially with this Tower card up here, but it's the end of an era. We are moving into such a much better place. We're all going to be stunned and shocked and just amazed by how much gorgeous energy we have. The Sun card, the Angel of the Ocean, which is healing. We've got hope here, the Star card. I mean, you guys, come on. We can't deny it. All this Tower stuff and blah, blah, blah. Forget about it. It's over. Believe that a new start is coming. It's the end of an era. All right, one more card. Ooh, join in. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but for me, one of the things I've been doing is kind of being a recluse a little bit. I've not been wanting to be social only because, I don't know, I just haven't been in the mood. But, try to connect with friends, connect with your old friends, connect with, new friends, connect with people, start going out a little bit more, experiencing life. Make sure you are appreciating life for what it is and really, truly, taking it all in. I mean, it's so important that we get out there and enjoy the sunshine and enjoy the company of good friends and good people. And I know they're hard to find, and I know that some of this whole stuff before was about losing those bad people, or that not necessarily bad, but people that weren't good for us, if that makes sense. But what we need to do is make sure we don't, put ourselves into a state of, reclusing, being a recluse, being inside all the time. We're not out talking to our friends. We're not hanging out. No, we want to go out there, join in, be part of the fun, be part of the social circle, because that's what we do as Geminis. We're the life of the party, as everybody knows. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you do like my videos, please do subscribe, like the videos, share them, whatever you guys want to do. I do appreciate your watching, and if you need information on how to contact me, it is down below in the description bar. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.